good to go.
Excellent. So for the characters, it looks like we're going to be having, once again, Icon Greninja versus Peach and...
Now, here is a bit of a tough one for them because Ike is good on battlefields and he's good off the early ceilings.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised with a Smashville start, even though they're hovering over it. Smashville or FD, I would imagine.
I think I'm going to agree on that. No character particularly excels on Smashville out of these particular characters.
No.
They don't really have the ability to like move around so quickly that they can abuse it. Like, I think characters like Sheik and Zerasu do really, really well in Smashville. Diddy as well.
Yeah.
I think they do really well in Smashville.
Sheik for obvious reasons.
Sheik for obvious reasons.
Yeah, with the bouncing fish.
Yeah, the fair across the platform.
Yeah, continuing the combos.
Yeah, Pikachu, obviously the platform helps him, move around the stage a lot more and such.
Sometimes it can mess him up with the throws to thunder.
Oh, yeah, because you can't do the thing.
But very rarely.
Yeah, for the most part you'd say it's a more positive stage. Yeah.
I can't complain with Smashville.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so the first game I think will be taken to Omega Palatinas, I think it is. Yes.
Yep, so FD really?
This is Pop-Tart's go to Omega. He goes to this all the time, like all the time. I think it might just be because he plays Pit, but there is something about the ledges down there which can screw over a few characters.
Really?
It messes up the attack timing because the ledge curves in.
Okay, okay, I'm with you. Rather than just a straight curve on the ledge. Or...
And because Ike's recovery is so predictable, this might play into their favour because when GB's trying to recover, if B or Pop-Tart go down there, they'll be able to punish him continuously.
Very true.
Yeah.
And hopefully Tom can take them, but we'll see.
Yeah. So the game's looking pretty even. Pop-Tart's been beaten up a little bit, but nothing I'm sure he can't handle. Calamari does seem to be getting the best of him though, holding on to that edge guarding, Oh, that was...
Yeah. Well, I was looking on the other side of things, and GP is holding his own. He's doing some work.
I'm not too sure if this is the correct, matchup for them to have, Calamari against thing. Oh, but Calamari gets the forward air kill on Peach.
Very nice early kill. And that was a nice back air.
Yes, that was really good.
Good awareness.
Yeah, B's still retaining the title of dying first in every doubles game.
Right,
yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Single match.
You said it the last match we commentated, and it's happened again.
Yeah. So yeah,
they're looking for the equaliser.
She needs to be a bit more defensive. That's the main thing I'm getting from this. Just a little bit more defense, and I think this will really, really play out for her.
Yeah, 100%.
But right now, like if she's giving away a bit too much free damage, I feel like Greninja's on 75%. Like if he's gonna get back from this, he needs to. Like if they're gonna get back from this, they need to kill him fast.
Oh, that was a nice attempt for the up B. I liked what he was doing, but yeah, just a bit late on
it. Was. See, I like that they're attempting to go off stage now. When they know there's not much commitment involved, they will go off stage to get those early kills, and that's really good because that will snowball this lead.
Are you speaking for
Calamari?
GP?
Yeah. Like Calamari chased Pop-Tart off stage with Greninja.
There was no risk. There was no risk.
No risk at all.
What was Pit gonna do with his recovery? So
yeah.
I like it.
Like, unless you're underneath him, but even then, Pit's spike isn't even that good anyway.
That was another
stock. So B has lost 2 stocks, Pop-Tart's lost 1, and both of the Blues have lost none.
It's not looking good.
No, it's not.
That was nice up there.
I'll be able to see up here, yeah. So GP loses his first stock, Calamari still holding on to his so far into the game.
If I'm popped out now, just focus on getting Tom off stage.
Yeah, definitely. If you can get this early kill on GP, you can force the...
that's a nice little team combo there.
Now, what would be really good here is if they can just force these early kills on GP. They need to get him off stage and need to gimp him.
Yes.
That's the main win condition for them right now.
Well, they're having a bit of time getting him off stage.
Yeah, and Calamari's going to defend his partner really, really well. Making sure that GP is always protected, which is, I think, excellent.
Oh, I didn't even see what happened there, but that was
an SD from Calamari, actually. I didn't see it, but I think it was. Calamari has been known to SD on Greninja a little bit.
Right, that's put him back in the game, really. That's cost him.
Now, granted,
that was nice.
I believe Blue Team still does hold the lead, but it's not by much. Pop-Tart and B, have shown to be quite formidable in doubles. Could easily pull this back, given the opportunity. So can't slip up.
Yeah, they're the favourite in this, I would say. So, yeah, you can't count them out.
Yeah.
But I'd say B is having a bit of a hard time with Ike. It's like you say, it comes down to the defensive.
Yeah.
Getting killed early. It's
like what I was saying about GP early. He's been playing a lot better, a lot better recently.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
It's not easy. Tom's definitely improved a lot.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like he's at Meltdown, he consistently plays his top 4 now. Like,
Really?
and that's really good.
Yeah.
Like granted, like some of the players obviously like the Gardener is a bit hard, but like he can take games regularly off of other people.
It's closing the gap in general.
Exactly, yeah.
Unlucky for B there with the up B.
Now, if Pop-Tart can get that kill on Calamari, he could potentially get this, as I do believe Pit does fairly well against Ike.
Andy is a strong in 1v1.
Yeah,
he's pretty strong.
Yeah.
That was a nice punish there.
Yes, excellent.
Oh, very nice dash
Pop-Tart
attack
playing
into
the
that.
supportive role very, very well here. Making sure that whenever GP is hit or GP goes for something, Calamari covers him every time.
I agree. What they need to look for now is a grab, really. If that was me, I would have focused on the grab.
Yeah.
And then pull up. Oh, that was nice.
See, the thing about Pit's side B, if it whiffs, like anything, it gets in a massive amount of lag.
Yeah,
really
so punishable.
Huge.
And that was a nice up smash.
Like earlier when Pop-Tart did the side B onto ledge and it missed completely, GP should have just let it go and then forward smashed him or anything, because that has so much lag on it, it's ridiculous.
Maybe he miscalculated the time he had to punish, or it's easily done when you're in the heat of it.
Yep, so game 1 we'll definitely be going to
GP and
GP and
Omega.
Yeah. No, Calamari.
Oh, yeah. Calamari.
Yeah.
I need to learn this scene more, man.
Yes, alright. So we'll be shooting straight back into the action. Now, where would you like to see Pop-Tart and B go for this game?
It's tough because I don't know what they feel comfortable with, but I've got a feeling it's FD they're comfortable with.
FD?
I've got a feeling it's, definitely FD.
I think that's definitely an option. I think they'd probably want to be looking at the fact that I can't land, so I think FD is excellent again.
Yeah.
Like, they did just lose there, but I honestly think it's probably the best chance, because I think it's pretty common knowledge that Pop-Tart and B will ban Battlefield.
That's right.
There's no way they'll let that through.
They might even go Smashville, but we'll see. We'll see back into things.
Yeah.
Oh, Lila. That's surprising.
You know, I love this pick. I think this is absolutely perfect.
For the sake of their recoveries?
GP on Ike, this stage when it tilts can really screw over Ike. Like, he can't deal with it really well. Calamari can't throw shurikens properly on this stage.
That's true.
It's so low when the stage tilts. And Calamari's recovery can also get screwed over really hard on this stage.
Yeah. I was thinking more the Greninja than the Ike.
Yeah.
You've got to imagine baiting air dodges with Ike on this. It's even better with the platforms.
That is very true, but at the same time, you've got to look at the coverage that Pit and Peach have on these platforms as well.
That's true. They're also strong members.
Like, they both do control platforms really well, but I do get what you mean by Ike. Ike has been known, even in World, to cover platforms really, really well with his really huge disjoints. Yeah,
you always want to keep Ike on flat surfaces so you can land on the flat surface, not be above it. You don't want to be above that strong guy.
Now, Pop-Tart B, the counter looks to be working out for him. Pop-Tart's barely been touched. Excellent.
Oh, that was nice.
That was a nice
team combo.
Yep, that's what I like to see. And Calamari will lose his stock quite early on. B now is not the first person to lose her stock.
But he equalises it. He equalises it straight away.
Yep, so we're looking still at the green team advantage. I think at this point, basically, I really want to get that early kill on Calamari.
Yes. Yeah.
I would probably switch my attention now if I was GP. I'd switch my attention to Calamari. So I want to get him like in a situation where he's trying to get back on the ledge. I read it with an up smash. I read it forward smash to get that early kill.
GP Calamari?
Yeah. That's what I would like to see. I think the Pit has Peach has an easier time ledge guarding Ike.
Right.
So I think I'd like to Pit against him instead.
I can agree with that. You can always drop turnips and you can keep him off a lot easier.
The ledge is really powerful.
Whereas Ike has to sort of collide with his attacks, I suppose. But what we're seeing here is a fairly even game.
Yeah.
But the counter pick is working so far.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm very impressed. Pop-Tart's not lost his stock and he's looking quite healthy as well, only 90%.
90%. Same as Calamari on the second stock.
Oh, that was a good up smash attempt by GP. Oh, but the forward air will gather.
That was very nice.
Early kill on Pop-Tart. Now the lead is still there, but if they're not careful, GP and Calamari will take this lead back. So they have to make sure that they get these kills and they get them fast. Otherwise, that rage will build up and they'll get them early kills with those reads. Because platforms benefit Calamari and GP very well, but Calamari will lose the stock, so he hasn't got rage to play with anymore.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But Tom's still got rage to deal with, so he might be able to pull out something crazy.
Yeah. A read on Peach will definitely kill her now.
Yeah, I'd like to see a bit more baiting from Tom. Don't get me wrong, he's doing a good job, but you need to bait them up airs.
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't see him doing too much of it.
Yeah. You can also punish landing really, really well. Literally just forcing Peach to come down, making sure you read it with the up smash or even the back air, just grabbing that.
That's right, that's right.
Instead, I feel like GB's definitely playing a lot more grounded. I think you're definitely right about that. He's not really attempting for bait much.
Needs to mix it up a bit more.
Yeah, the forward throw will be still there. They are playing from behind at the moment, but again, anything can go. If Calamari can hold onto the stock, you never know, might be able to make a comeback.
It's not looking good. I've got a feeling Tom's going to get a little bit desperate.
I feel like that should have been a back throw from Pop Tart there. Instead, he went for the down throw into the up smash. I understand it is more damage, but you send GP off stage.
Right.
And that's really huge.
And that's what the position you want.
Yeah, especially on a stage like Violet, where the tilting stage is just so beneficial to them.
Yeah. Looking at Tom, what he's doing there.
Yeah. And he will lose the stock, but she still has one left to play with.
I think it's safe to say what you'd be doing now if you popped out and B is go for Greninja.
That's what I would do. Yeah, 100%.
Get him out of there. It's just causing a nuisance for you at the minute.
Yeah. Even if it means you're just throwing him off stage for a little while, first you get more time to beat up GP, who, his icons and have fast buttons.
That's right.
But you also get the opportunity to literally just like make it a 2v1, which is obviously the more important.
Just get rid of him. Get rid of him. There you go. But, recovering.
I do feel like GP's... I was about to say GP was protecting his partner well, then he goes and dash attacks him. So this is definitely looking like it'll go to a game 3 here. I can't see GP pulling this back unless he gets a really early kill on B and then clutches out versus Pop.
Yeah, I agree with that. But this is the best of 5.
Oh, is it? Oh,
it's finals. Finals. So we've got a lot of stages we can't go back to in the best of 5. So we'll see. I'm already thinking of what they will pick if they can't go back to Lila.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be an issue.
Well, I think that's a bit of miscommunication there. B was charged on the up smash and Pop Top went for the forward throw instead. Yeah. I think B definitely had the correct idea because that forward throw was not going to kill.
Yeah, maybe Popped out, thought he was too high percent for it, maybe. I don't know.
I thought GP would die there, but he managed to he just got a little bit of aerial momentum and was able to clutch out of that.
That's right, he was lucky to avoid that side B right there as well.
Yeah.
I believe it was a well-timed spot dodge.
This will be death. I feel like what he should have done is down for him, and B should have gone for like an up air or a forward air.
Yeah, it would have killed at 189. Well, just short of that.
That could be risky. If that had rage, that was definitely death.
Yeah. The dash attack.
The dash attack really strong from Peach, and I'll be evening it up at 1-1.
Someone's asking when the next tourney in the UK is happening.
Well, we have the monthly tournaments. They're really small, but we get about 30 to 40 players. Those are at Meltdown in Caledonian Road. You can find information about that on Facebook. Just search in Monday Meltdown, and you'll be able to find that. The next BlastZone tournament, normally they're held monthly, but it depends on what GP's feeling like. Maybe it'll be like in 2 months if he's holding a really big one. Because DAT BlastZone before this wasn't international. We had Ramen come over, we had Bruin come over from Spain. It was all really, really good. So you guys can find all the information on Smash UK as well. Make sure you follow Smash UK on Facebook. Just get involved, it's a really, friendly community. You can find out all information about tournaments on that.
Yeah, basically any tournament in Europe will be discussed there. So you can find out anything.
So if you're looking to travel abroad, to France or, to Sweden, you want to get involved in, the European scene, all the information will be there.
Right, now this pick interests me. This is more for the sake of Greninja, I feel.
I definitely feel like that as well.
So he can camp a bit more, be a bit more evasive from his speed.
Yeah.
I don't see how I can benefit from this stage, truthfully. But
it might be to do with the tree branches. He's probably looking for one of them to land on there and just pressure them, like wait for the spot dodge and then just go for the up there.
Mind you, we don't know what they've banned.
Yeah,
you've got to... I imagine they've banned possibly Dreamland and Battlefield. That's what you'd think, right?
They might have banned... Actually, I'm not sure. They could have. To be honest, I don't really see a stage doesn't scream to me with all these players about who does better on it.
Right.
I don't really see like a major advantage for either player because none of these characters particularly have amazing stages. Like this stage in particular is actually really, really strong for Peach.
Oh, right, okay.
Because if Peach does a up B on that top platform and she reverses it, it can kill you at 0.
Right.
Yeah. It's one of those really gimmicky things. I'm not sure if Ike can do the same thing, but Peach has done it multiple times. I've seen it loads.
I haven't seen that done myself, but I suppose the likelihood of that happening is a bit slim.
Yeah.
And there goes Pop-Tarts first off as well, so you know, it's not looking good. I almost thought Tom was dead there, but
it's like B has lost her stock first for every single game that the green team has died first.
right.
Yeah. So it's again, I'm just going to convey again that defensive game. It's just not. I feel like she's getting damage taken onto her too early and too quickly. Peach isn't that heavy.
No.
She does need to play a bit more defensive. Oh, and I believe that was a semi-charged forward smash, killing Aika about 150.
Yeah, with the golf club, I believe.
Yeah.
Pop through there.
Now, how will Pop-Tart and B respond? I wonder. This is what's going to be really on my mind here. I'm not sure about how each player will, be able to cooperate. Oh, that was a bad fair for GP there.
That was so crucial.
Yeah,
that was so crucial.
Yeah, because all he had to do at that point was just wait. He could have let Calamari come back on stage, but no, he goes for the forward there, which was really late.
Hopefully, it doesn't affect them too much, but because they're still in the lead.
They do have a comfortable lead at this point. Both characters are very, very good at killing as well.
I feel like Tom just needs to try get in a position to bait some good kill move right now.
Yeah.
Whether it's a quick back air off the ground, just apply the pressure.
Now I like to see some ledge guarding here against the Peach. Messes it up, but can we see some more? Right now, I don't understand why Calamari keeps rolling into the corner.
That's right.
Like, there's no reason for him to do that. He could literally just stand still.
He's positioning himself into a worse position.
Yeah. B has rolled from the ledge twice in a row, and Calamari is not caught onto this yet. Instead, what he's doing is rolling into the corner. But I want to see what B does here. She got it. Get out of that time. Yeah. So Calamari was predicting the roll, but he still gets the grabbing kills with the up.
Yeah, he had distanced himself that little bit just to prepare for the roll. But
it's like if he had actually been on the ball and tried to reach those guys from the ledges, he could easily punish the roll, easily gotten that early kill as well.
That's right. Oh, when I was looking for B to punish Tom getting back on there, but he just rolled past her, unfortunately.
They have done quite a good job of holding on to the stock from Pop-Tart.
Yeah, very
and that'll kill. Yeah, that was really good.
And it's sort of evened up.
Yeah.
Sort of evened up.
Slight advantage to the blue team, but
you've got the 50% going on the other stock, so it's sort of even.
Yeah. Like Pop-Tart at this point, if he had lived that, he probably could have got a really early kill on GP.
Yeah. See, right then, I would have pushed GP's pressure rather than go help the teammate. GP's on 122%. You need to get rid of that. Yeah. Especially when you're all on last stop.
Yeah. Nice Ike as well. Look at that. That early dash attack kill from Ike.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That is looking very, very likely that they will win the game now. Thank you, Doom. Right. So let's play 2v1. It's looking kind of obvious they're probably going to be looking for this game 4.
A bit late on the eruption. Yeah, a bit late on the eruption, but
I feel like Calamari should have also been there to guard as well, because when you do off the ledge, you have to buffer something. So you're probably going to be buffering like jump or roll.
That's right.
Attack.
That's right.
And you can't jump or get up attack. So the only thing they can do is roll.
Yeah.
So when you do, Calamari can get a down smash and kill him.
But I think it's safe to say this game's over.
Yeah.
I can't see him coming back.
Yeah. Just
throw him in
back throw? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. What's wrong with you? Is the best of 5 right now?
It is. It's losers finals, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that.
Is it loser finals? Best of 5.
Oh, it's loser semis.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's loser semis.
Is it?
Oh wow. Okay.
We gave you some misinformation there.
Yeah. Sorry about that.